Oh, what do we got here?
How you going,
Hey,
Anthony?
Boom. Hey.
How you going, Anthony?
Hey,
Going
you
on, big
having
fella?
fun? You having fun trying to clip the Batman's wings or what? Huh? It was.
Why would I want to do that? You're already flying, so what do you need the wings to be clipped?
I don't know. I just thought you would like to do that. You know. It was.
Oh, what? Just because I ask you some questions?
No, the thing. No, the thing of it is, the questions, man. Fuck it. We've had a meeting of the minds, man, and sometimes the question shit is just fucking irrelevant. That make any sense? It was.
Yeah, it's all right. No big
Why
deal.
you?
But if
Why
you're
you keep?
using if you're using certain terms, then
Here we go.
I guess what makes you the title holder? Like if I use certain words, you use certain things, fine. But I guess to me, it's all in the questions. If you want to go through it, I'll go through it with you.
Hey, you know what I want you to do? I want you to get a fucking life and stop trying to teach Batman anything because Batman already is a fucking village idiot. And what the fuck good is teaching me anything? Bottom line is, all I'm saying to you, Boone, is the intent within and go from there. And if it fucking works for you, brother, I'm happy for you. That's all I'm saying. You got any evidence otherwise than if you're going anywhere from being at peace within and putting peace outdoors, those towards them around you? All that song and dance you're doing is going to make any difference? Think about it. That's all I'm saying. Fuck. It was.
Did I upset you? Did I?
Oh fuck! Like that's possible. If anything,
Oh,
I'm concerned about you and I'm feeling sorry for you, and hopefully you'll figure it out before it ends up wrong for you and you're in some place you don't want to be. Upset me? Fuck.
I guess I'm just
Whatever.
wondering why you see it that way, brother. That's all.
All these years, and you got to ask that. I feel like I'm a failure. Fuck. It was.
Nah, you're doing fine. You're doing all right, Batman.
Oh, thanks for your approval.
Oh, well, hey, feedback from one another. Is that what it's about? We all like to, that's why you're calling me, all right? Maybe because, we've got a love for each other. But, hey, part of love.
I love you, brother, and I'm concerned about you. I mean, could it be? It was.
Well, maybe I'm concerned for you.
Why's that?
Well, some of the things you talk about or put out there, all I do is
hey, let's keep it simple, Boone. Bring up one of the things you're concerned about that I talk about. Let's go there. How about, what do you think?
All right. Just let me finish what's in the mouth and I can start talking. Hang on a second. All right, Mr. Batman. All right.
Fuck you, man. Where are you getting that Mr. Batman shit from? What the fuck's wrong with you? Anyway, go ahead.
All right. Whatever. So where are we going? Here we go. Oh yeah. Here we go, Mr. Batman, brother. All right. Can you hear me?
Fucking A.
All right. Fucking hey. All right. So I sometimes send you a few little little offers from the universal whatever you want to call it, whatever out there, sort of bringing it in. I'll send you a little bit of things that we might have been speaking about, and I send you a little thing. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Just an offer. So you ask the question, whose intentions, and then yours or the best for everyone. So I have a little bit. I go in for the pondering and considering, and I'll go, what do you mean by you're, and who claims to know everyone? And then there's intentions. I said, what does one mean when preaching intent? Right?
Could it be everyone that you're dealing with at the moment? I mean, fucking, come on, Einstein. Figure it out.
Well, so I just ask you that question. What does it mean when preaching intent? And then you go, what's that? What's meant by stupid? Right? Oh, who claims to know everyone? And then you go, who's preaching? Could it be all one is asking is what's the best for everyone? So I just ask again. I go, stating what's the best for everyone, is that from a preacher? That's all.
How's that preaching? How's that preaching? It's a fucking question. And could it be the only way you find out what's the best for everyone is having a meeting of the minds, be open to what others are saying that are around you? I mean, anyway, go ahead. I'll shut up.
Well, what if the actual question, could it be, it's kind of, it looks like a question, but actually it's like a statement. So that's where I'm looking at it from. Well, is it what I believe? So I'm just asking, if I'm just asking that question, stating what's the best for everyone, is that from a preacher? That's all. Then it says, could it be you're just looking for someone to blame? And then I go, is that what one's looking for? I'm just I'm actually enjoying, if I'm enjoying one thing with you, Batman, is I reckon you'd look really good in shorts and a tennis racket, and we would have a good game of tennis. And that's all this is. That's all I see here, and I don't see anything else.
Hey,
you
know, the thing of it is, a good game of tennis is everybody wins.
Yeah. So who lost?
And sometimes what I get from you is there's got to be a loser.
Oh, really? Hang on. Are you being a spoiled sport? How do you know that?
Well, the thing of it is, you're going to be the loser. You keep fucking with me. I mean, I'm looking out for you, brother. I want us both to be happy.
Oh, I'm happy. I'm offering you a game of tennis. You want to play?
Oh, here we're going to go. What, 20 questions?
Well, you're telling me you don't like a question?
Point of the matter is, questions are helping you get a meeting of the minds with the one you're talking about. The thing of it is, what I get from you and a lot of others out there, they took the fucking art of questioning to get to a point the best for everyone, and they just fucking fuck it up. Nobody gets anywhere. They wind up fighting with one another or fucking bullshit, man. That's what I get from what you're doing and what others are doing. That wasn't the point of asking questions. The point of asking questions is with the intent to do the best for everyone. Get a meeting of the minds going. And until you can get there, brother, it's just, you're just pissing in each other's Cheerios, man. Fuck. Think about it, brother.
Yeah. So I just go from, if I'm looking at what I'm seeing there, I ask the question, and then you go, how about you tell? And I said, why ask someone to tell when one already is doing the telling? And then you go, could it be it takes one to know one? And if it works for you, what's the problem?
Well, think about it.
Nothing makes any sense. You have to be dyslexic to even.
And then it says depends. Why does one believe it's theirs to take? Right? In other words, could it be it takes one to know one? And I just go, well, depends. Why does one believe it's theirs to take? And by taking, is that working on the problem? And then you go, could it be you lead one to believe you have a silver bullet? And then I go, because you're bringing up belief, I look at it and I go, well, is that advice from a believer? And then you go, is that a question from a wannabe? And then I go, what exactly is a wannabe? And then you ponder on whatever. You go, well, could a wannabe, is one who fails to listen to the voice within. And then I go, well, who claims to determine such? And then you go, because the ball keeps coming just before the line and you hit it back to me, which is fantastic. This game of tennis is just getting better and better, Batman. Surely you want to improve your skill. So it goes from here, could it be that's for you to decide? And then I go, is that the advice from a wannabe? And then you go, duct tape can't, Savannah shush. And then duct tape can't fix stupid, but it sure can muffle the sound. And then I go, is one claiming they're hearing something? And then you go, you're still looking for a claimant, or could it be you're just looking for someone to blame? And then I go, well, what is one's definition of the two? Claimant and also blame. And then you go, well, could it be if you're unaware of a simple meaning of these words, it's pointless texting you. After all this time, you're still a wannabe. And then I go, okay, was one told of such simple meanings? And then I go, was that all it took? Time to reveal the charlatan. In other words, someone that thinks they know what a wannabe is. And then you go, I'm impressed. It appears to me you finally found someone to blame for your insecurities. Seeing you made your point, how about you find another chat room that might believe the shit you're posting? Hope your government handlers are impressed with you. And then I go, why the response to such a simple meaning, right?
Well,
and then you go, where's Boon? And then I just go, just a minute, big fella, wait 5 minutes, and then here I am. So how are you, big brother?
I love you, brother.
Yeah. So
Hey,
hey,
slow down. I just got one thing to say to you, brother. Touche. Okay, go ahead.
Touche. Listen to you. Batman.
Do you know what touche means? Have we had a meeting in our minds on that yet?
It means that if you're holding a glass of your favourite fucking bud and I'm holding a glass, we're going, cheers, brother, I love you.
that works for me.
All right. Hey, listen, Batman, just know one thing. I'm not here. I'm here to be a bit of a thorn in your side. You do need to know that. And you need to also realise that it's okay. Sometimes a thorn can be a bit of a pain in the ass, but that's about as bad as it's going to get. Yeah? Would you agree with that?
Hey, Boon. Could it be? Think about it this way. Here's the way I look at it. Boon, if you're a thorn in my ass, I'll boot you from the call. So you're still there. Think about it.
Oh. Is that how bad you see thorns in your ass? Come on.
Hey, you know the old saying, man, you pull it out. If you don't get rid of it, it's going to fester. Huh? Think about it.
Yeah, rooted out by the root. Is that right? Oh, Batman. Yeah,
hey, Boon, I still believe you're one of the few people that actually get it. But sometimes I wonder, listening to you.
Hey, as long as you keep wondering, that's always a good. It's always a good start.
Hey, can we agree on one thing?
Before we agree, just let me say this: if it wasn't for you putting out the stuff that you do, then would it get me to think about what you're actually sending out and allowing me, if anything, to ponder on some of the things that you're talking about. So if there was such a thing as grace, maybe you could think, oh, this guy, he's really thinking about the fucking bullshit I'm talking about. And if I'm talking bullshit, then I'd hope that you do the same.
Still trying to blame somebody because of the way you think, huh?
Anyway, listen, is asking a question about why someone believes in or why someone talks the way they do or text, is that an example of blame, or is someone opening it up into perhaps a possibility?
Wait a minute, Daniel. Slow up. First of all, when you're asking each other questions, I believe we've had a meeting of the minds at the time, and we kind of understand the words we're using at the moment. And the bottom line I'm trying to get to you, man, is, did you have any disagreement with the one thing I've been saying, preaching, whatever the fuck you want to call it all these years? It's listening to the voice within, the intent within to do the best for everyone.
Hey,
Do you got any better way to deal with those around you than that? I'm listening.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe if I was to say that I maybe deal with it in a little bit different way, you may deal with it in the way you do it. I don't know if I would say I'm in disagreement to you, no, but I do sometimes I look at it and go, okay, maybe would the brother Bat be open to another possibility of perhaps perceiving or considering something? That's all. And I know that you've been hammering this stuff for years and years, but just also I do ask that you ponder or consider: is it possible that there's also another slight variance to how you are communicating the things that you communicate? That's all I'm saying. So it's not saying that what the outcome that you experience doing what you do is much different from the outcome of what I'm doing. So if it's not much of an outcome, and it's
Boon, slow down. How many times have I said, if it works for you, brother, and you're good with it, keep doing it?
Yeah, well,
think about it. How many times have I said that? If it works for you, keep doing it. I'm just trying to tell people the main ingredient is being at peace within. Listen to that little voice within and go from there. That's all. I'm telling you. That makes sense.
Okay, I agree, but just this is where this is where I'll give you I'll maybe how can I put it? I'll put you at ease if anything. You know, I love you as a brother. Number one. Number two. Sometimes I like to put in a perspective how I might see it, and I know that it's going to give you a bit of a piss off. And that doesn't mean that I'm
wait a minute, Daniel, slow down. You don't piss me off. It's the way you put it out there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, hey, Darren, no, Darren, Daniel. Well, the way you put it out there is like, it's the best way to do shit, man.
Hang on. Back up. Oh, back up.
Darren, Daniel, I'm just trying to explain to you. What I get from the way you put shit out there is it's the only way to do it. And that's all I'm saying. And I'm just trying to point that out to you, brother.
Okay. Duly noted. Yeah, duly noted. Now, if I said to you that that if there was some correction made, then I would have made those corrections already. As far as corrections are saying, this is how it works for me. And I'm going to use the term down under because of a so-called alleged location of where I may allegedly be. Who gives a shit? And I'll describe it if it's okay as down under, and that's not dividing myself from the rest of the world. It's just going by my so-called experience, if I own such a thing, in this part of the world, and that's it. And that's all I'm coming across.
Here's the deal, Darren. Hey, Darren.
Danny.
Why do I keep saying Darren? Daniel.
Just call me Boon.
Boon. Here's the way I look at it, man. It works the same way all over the fucking planet.
We agree on that. Totally. Okay.
So why you gotta define one place? Why you even bring it up?
Yeah, but how many times have over the years have I been trying to communicate an angle? Imagine this is just an angle of a perception of how I may have experienced something. Would you be open to hearing how it was for me, rather than say, okay, I understand, I hear what you're talking with intent, the best for everyone, listen to the little voice and all that sort of stuff. I'm not trying to go around with some kind of hammer and go bang bang on Batman's head. It's just me, if anything, communicating to the brother Batman as to how I've experienced things on this part of the world, and that's pretty much it. And I'm asking that because I may have felt also, and maybe I'm completely misguided, most times I am, where, you know, if I'm sharing an example of when I say an example, it's like my first-hand experience, if I own such a thing, and when say if you come in and go, oh, that's a load of bullshit, or you know you're going around this and around that, rather than putting say one's opinions in it, and that's fine. I don't mind someone putting opinions in it, but if people are listening to you, then maybe you would also be a student as much as you're as we're all teachers in such a way. And I'm not talking, oh, you claim to be a teacher or a student. We've got to we need to somehow blend in with the both, being open to the possibility of that question, being the student, and also someone who's actually the teacher, meaning who has been taught some valuable lessons. That's all, and who's passing on examples of that. That's all. Not actually making a claim that, oh, I fucking know better and I'm going to fucking, this is the only fucking way of doing things. Not at all. It's not that at all.
Daniel, I got a question for you.
Oh, go for it, Batman.
Anybody ever tell you you talk too much?
Well, maybe I pick it up from the one who tells me I talk too much.
Well, it was a question. Now I'm telling you. I just asked if it ever happened. And here's the bottom line, Boon. If you're coming with the intent of best for everybody, the questions come.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's
what I believe. And the thing of it is, you know, it's what gets me was, oh, it's different down here. No, it ain't no fucking, the way you come across is different where you're at. Wait a minute, let me finish. Please be so kind. Listen, what I get from you, Boon, this is the way it is down here. Brother, you got a lot of good points. I agree with you a lot of the time. Bottom line is, the intent from each individual within, because you walk in that courtroom, if you ain't coming with the intent to do the best for everyone, man, that shit, I don't care how you explain it, how you fucking explain it, what you do with it, you're going to wind up getting it up the ass. That's all I'm saying to people. I mean, what you're doing, man, if it's working for you, I'm happy for you. I'm just saying, without the baseline of the intent, it's fucking fruitless for people. Yeah. Or maybe they like being in jail. I don't know. All right, I'll shut up. What do you think?
Well, look, I may have tried over time to demonstrate or show a way of actually going to court without using any terminology, without saying I'm there for this matter and so forth, and you know,
that's great. That's great.
Yeah, all right. Hang on, it's all right. But I'm just saying, hey, if I'm not, if other people are doing different things, that's fine. This is not a fucking a competition. It's kind of like looking at what works, and if you're talking intent, I think the outcome of a lot of things that you're doing done, and we're actually, the outcome is the same. The outcome is the same. Yeah. So what I'm talking about, listen here, buddy, you're the one who said to me the water goes around the other way down there, right? Was it true? So if it's true,
I know.
Yeah,
that's
listen,
what I was told.
Well,
the water, when you flush, hey, I was told when you flush the toilet, the water turns one way, and when you're where you're at, it turns the other way. I mean, all right, what's the point?
There may be things that I talk about that you may not necessarily understand in a way, and sometimes there are things that you say that I'm going, that's like us about. That's maybe there's an opposite side to that, and we'd go and experience or explore those. You know, it's like the new frontier between the ears, and it's not that's what I was saying. Like as far as the different calls and so forth, it's about. I think a lot of the brothers, we're all sort of on a journey, and I really feel that it's about where we can all communicate in such a way where it's where and this is how I look at it. Where I study the system in such a way where the system actually shows you the question, and without the system, it's very difficult in finding the question. And that's just, I might go by how I've experienced it, how I've gone through things. And it's like reverse engineering. That's all. I'm not saying someone else's way or whatever.
Hey, Boon,
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. If it works for you, I'm happy for you. Did I ever say what you're doing or how you're doing it was wrong?
No.
All I can say is hey, Boon, all I pointed out was one thing I believe is very important is the foundation and the intent to do the best for everyone. Okay. That's all I was saying.
So we make it clear with the intent is basically keeping things neutral is how I hear what you're saying. And neutral is not adding or subtracting what's before you. In other words, listening to what you're hearing in front of you and finding the mirror question in that statement, so to speak.
Answers are in the questions, brother. But you know what? I get a lot of people, man. They took this question shit and they just fucked it all up, man. They don't standpoint. They go on this shit. I mean, we talk with one another, and we kind of have a meeting of the minds, and then where did that go?
Where did what go? The meeting of the minds. Who said? Yeah. Yep. Sometimes it's like, hey, you know. Is it sometimes it's good, you know?
Hey, Boon, Boon, I don't know. What do you think I'm asking? You said you know? I mean, what evidence do you have to know anything?
All right.
Come on, brother.
Just as you're scrutinising me, that also applies
Wait a minute. Am I scrutinizing you, or am I just fucking with your head, man? Could be the only one scrutinizing. Hey!
One thing I noticed about you,
hey, Boon, Boon, slow down. Could it be the only one scrutinizing you is you? Anyway, go ahead.
Listen, maybe you are me, and without you, right?
How
am I able to how am I able to get under not get under your skin, but reveal some another way of looking at things. That's all it is. Yeah. And that's I'm looking at things that you might say, send out there like wannabes and all that kind of stuff, and I'm going, okay, what's he mean by a wannabe?
Hey, Boon. Want me to explain it to you again? What a wannabe is, according to Batman? A wannabe is one who fails to listen to the little voice within. That's a wannabe. All right? Real fucking simple.
Yeah, all right. Well, I guess
to me, it was the other way.
Whatever.
So I guess to me, what I do is, I mean, yeah, there is definitely, listen to the little voice within, but to me, there's also listening to the word, listening to what you're hearing in front of you. That's basically all I focus on. That's it. And
hey, Daniel, it's the thing of it is, are you focusing on what you want to believe, or are you focusing on what the little voice within is telling you how to deal with the moment?
Yeah, well, if you think you believe something, then is that where it's perilous waters? So it's like, what makes one believe anything? That's how I look at it, and then I go, what do I really know? And that's how I look. Yeah,
Daniel, is it so? The word, that's what you're going on about. But if I look at it a different way, thought came to mind. That word, the way it's spelled, spelling puts you under a spell. Could it be what's inside, the intent and all that, needs no words?
Yeah, that's all very fine, but when someone's bringing you whether hearsay or an order, or that someone is bringing you something, an unknown person or individual or whatever it is, how are you going to deal with that hearsay? That's all. That's all I'm focused on. I'm focused on.
What you do is you look at could it be you just look at everything as bullshit and test it all?
Yeah,
look at
good.
everything that comes out of your bullshit.
How do you test it? By
Well,
listening to what is that's all.
It's real simple, Daniel. I don't know about where you're at, but the court systems, when they bring a charge against a so-called name, that's one thing. The point of the matter is I want to meet the one who's bringing a charge.
Yeah.
Well, Batman, now, if I had a different perspective to that, how would you go about that? Hearing a different perspective.
Well, we would start by questioning your perspective and maybe get an idea why you're thinking that way. Maybe we might want to think that way too.
I don't know if I want anyone to think that way. I'm just basically
pondering.
I love you guys, man. I love you, Darren. Fucking, I'm gonna shut up and let you two go at it.
Piss off, Batman. Don't piss off yet, Batman. Listen, you're not going away that fucking quickly.
No, I'm listening, you dickhead.
Oh, now you want to take the back seat. Oh, yeah, I know what you like, mate. You. This is why I love you, Batman. It's like you stir up the waters a little and then let everyone else fucking jump in. It's like a big mosh pit. It's like a heavy metal concert.
No, you're missing it, Daniel. You're missing it. You're missing it. Darren and I go back almost as long as you and I go back. And I'm telling you, I'm loving it. Listening to you two go at it. Go for it.
Crikeys. Anyway, look, just to clarify, you did say, if you said, just clarifying about that, you'd be asking, if you're in the court, you'd be asking what question did you say, just to clarify for me, please?
For me?
No, yeah, you or Batman, you're both saying the same thing.
Well, I'm led to believe there's a controversy concerning that name, or at least I'm led to believe it. Now, if I've looked at things and, I thought, well, best to go and question, this name seems to be an important thing. So I questioned this name thing and what they mean by your. And, when I finally got an answer, I was told they're looking for a legal name. So now I ask them all the time, are you looking for a legal name? They say, yeah. Okay. Well, you can take it from there. What's the legal name got to do with you or me? And let them answer the question. See what happens.
So who is asking you that question?
That would be the judge.
Oh, right. The judge is asking that question. Are you looking for a legal name?
No, I'm asking him if he's looking for a legal name.
Ah, right. Okay. Right.
Why I'm asking that is because I've asked it several times and I've been told yes. So I've come to the conclusion after about 4 times, they are looking for a legal name. Now, the next thing is for me to figure out why they're looking for it and what the hell they mean by it.
Yeah. And you also bring up the claimant, right?
Well, no, we're still in the mode of trying to look for the claimant, but the informants might have some information that might lead us to the claimant, or they might figure out that there isn't one and everybody can go along their merry way.
Batman, was it you who once said, why beat around the bush? Hello, Batman?
We're not beating around the bush now. We're asking direct question.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just trying to, because in court, is it true the judge goes, how do you plead guilty?
Hey, Boon.
Yeah, Batman. So down here,
I believe I've been trying to tell you two jerk offs why be around the bush for a long time now.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll shut up. Go for it.
I think it's for I like it for effect. So I beat around the bush.
Yeah.
But I'm also looking for, a meeting of the minds possibly. And I think if you do it right, you'll have one.
Yeah. Well,
hey, hold on. I got to interject here.
Maybe
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me interject here. I'm led to believe if you got a meeting in the minds with something that don't exist, you need a psych eval. But anyway, go ahead.
A meeting of the minds with the brothers sitting up there acting. You know what I mean? The thing is, take them by the hand, lead them down the road, take them by the hand, lead them down the road. Don't matter if it's a judge, prosecutor, or whatever. By the hand, lead them down the road you want to go, and see if you can get them to agree to it.
No, you don't lead them down the road you want to go. You want to lead them down the road that's best for everyone. But anyway, yeah, I love you, brother. Anyway,
I like to beat around the bush. Remember that.
No wonder this call's still about assholes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think you have
without an asshole, where would you be? Constipated? Anyway, think about it. Anyway.
Now, Batman, if you're saying that there's that possibility of a meeting of minds, or how is it even possible, for there to be a meeting of the minds that don't exist? Then maybe if that's true that they don't exist, then is that the same when you're asking for the one who's speaking in front of you that you don't know? So if they don't exist, the meeting of the minds doesn't exist. Is that the same as you don't know who you're dealing with?
Wait a minute. No, you're fucking twisting it, brother.
No, yeah. I'm not twisting.
Can I respond to it? It's the meeting of the minds with the brothers and sisters around you, man. It's the judge. It's the prosecuting attorney. It's when you're doing it in love and honor, man. You'll find a meeting of the minds with the people around you. Are you going to have a meeting of the minds with the state, so-called Australia, so-called country? Well, I have yet to see that happen.
Yeah, you know what I reckon? I actually, maybe I'm slowly, look, I don't know, look, maybe I don't know if I've been able to communicate this to you, Batman, for quite some time, and that's fine. And even when I did attempt to do it, I don't know. I may have, you had maybe some ideas of how I see things, and I'm looking for someone to blame and all that kind of coddles wallop. But what I'm trying to share here, if it's possible, is maybe if I said to you that yes, there's a world of brothers and sisters. Yes, we can all agree with that. But I don't know if I go around thinking that I know what a brother and sister is, but the outcome is still the same as I think what you're doing. I just don't know if I put this idea of brothers and sisters, like judges and barristers or prosecution as brothers and sisters. I think, if anything, it comes back to the questions you're asking. And I know for many times the questions I was asking, whether it be in court, I'd even have sometimes people come out of the court and go, they were like, what the hell was that? They couldn't believe half the questions that were asked in court. And it was like, it was like something that they'd never heard before. So,
they're going to think you're crazy.
Yeah, but they can't get a psych evaluation out of you because you're not crazy in a sense, because you're coming like a child. You're asking questions that somehow confound the so-called prosecution who are trying to push that hearsay onto you, and when you ask the proper questions, it just brings things back to zero, back to naught. So I guess Batman, for quite a while, I may have tried to communicate to you, perhaps even an old folk story called Little Red Riding Hood, where I go by pretty much two kind of principles, which is don't talk to strangers. It doesn't mean I ignore them and I don't even look at them or whatever. No, I look at them right in the eye and I ask them if it depends what's going on. If there's someone out in the street and they're needing a hand, or their car's blowing on fire and there's people in the car, I just go over and bloody grab the people, pull them out of the car, and the car explodes, and then just get on your way or whatever. You just do what you do. We're all obligated to, right? Yeah. What?
Hey, Boon, hold on. Could it be there are no strangers? Any living, breathing individual?
Yes.
Any man or woman? They're all brothers and sisters.
Yes, man. I tend to agree with that.
There you go.
But
there you go. Wait a minute. Wait. Slow down a minute. Let me help put this in perspective here, the way I see it. When you're dealing in the courtroom, you're dealing with a prosecuting attorney, a judge. Okay? They're brothers and sisters. And if you stay on point with the right questions, there's no controversy. There's no problem here.
Yeah, well, we agree with that. We agree with that, Batman. I agree with what you're saying there. So I don't know. We actually, I reckon what's going on here is where somehow, I don't know if you can hear me. I guess it's you're using a certain approach or way. Can you still hear me? Sorry, I can't. Is anyone there?
Yeah, we hear you. I hear you anyway.
Yeah, you're using a certain thing about brothers and sisters and so forth, but the meat of what we're talking about is the questions, and that's really the bottom of the line. The foundations of the court is if I'm asking the proper question and things are being reduced to zero, well, what better outcome can there be? So I probably, and if it's true even in the scripture, where there's agents and brothers and sisters, and I see agents and brothers and sisters as like duality in a sense, where I look in between middle of it, and I go, what do I know about either? That's all I'm saying. And then I go, what do I really know?
Hey, Boon, slow down. Could it be that's your issue? You're looking at the brothers and sisters, yeah, but you think there's something other than what they are.
Hang on, Batman. Now this is where I go into cross-examining what I'm hearing, and I examine and I go, how am I thinking that they are something when I'm basically saying to you, right, that what do I know about either a brother or sister or an agent or a prosecutor or a judge or whatever? What if I go in basically from a completely clear platform where I'm dealing with the unknown factor, which is I'm dealing with the questions that I'm hearing before the judge. What do you want to do with the charges today? How do you want to plead, right? What are you going to do? And you're
missing it, Boone. You're missing it. You're still separating the brothers and sisters because of the tag they wear. I don't give a fuck what tag they're wearing. They're brothers and sisters.
Okay.
And if you think about it. If you deal with them like brothers and sisters, they'll do the right thing.
Okay. So
Anyway.
let's then focus on the deal, right? Because ultimately what we're dealing with is business. Do we all agree with that?
Yep.
No. Fuck no. Know what we're dealing with? We're dealing with fucking. Hey, no, you asked me. I'm going to answer you. Know what you're dealing with? You're dealing with ego. It's business.
Yeah,
Gonna be the only thing that matters is love and honor towards those around you.
Okay,
I mean,
Batman.
what business? What more is there than that?
Okay, so we agree. All we're dealing with, in other words, you don't go to court to talk to a judge or a barrister or a brother and sister or an agent or whatever. You're going into court, right? Allegedly, yes, there's a claimant that you're in possession of whatever it is. How you're going to deal, and then when you speak, suddenly you enter into the world of business, which is the world of ego. So we're speaking the same sort of languages. But I think what's sidetracked us in all of this is the way you see brothers and sisters. And then when I say to you, I don't know if there is such a thing as a meeting of the minds when it comes to someone who's badged up or dressed up. I don't know, because to me, I don't know. How can I put it? Am I making the statement to you that do I know? And is that an issue when I say to you, do I know?
Hey,
what are brothers and sisters are?
Hey, Daniel. Daniel, slow down. Slow down, Daniel. Daniel, you lead me to believe you're a paranoid motherfucker. And I say, good luck with it. The bottom line is everybody in that courtroom are usually men or women, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, but listen.
Well, can I finish?
We're not dealing with fucking donkeys, mate.
Can I? Fuck you. Will you let me finish? Shut up a minute. When you realize all you're dealing with is brothers and sisters, fuck all the facade, fuck all this other shit, what they believe they are or what they're not. When you go in there with the intent, hey, boys and girls, what can we do to settle this matter honorably? What's the best for everyone, man? All that fucking prosecuting attorney, the judge, all that, you ask me, all that shit disappears, man. Now you're dealing with brothers and sisters. I mean, when you can get there, brother, fuck. I mean,
listen,
I believe it's beautiful. I'm listening. Go for it. Fuck.
Okay. Yeah. Fucking maybe believing anything or not believing, and even believing, going into the court, believing you're going to settle the matter, and maybe this is all paranoia. Maybe
hey, wait a minute, Boone. I go in the courtroom. I ain't going there to settle the matter. I'm asking to meet the claimants and see if we can talk about the best way to settle the matter for everyone. Get it right. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Now, if anyone is asking that and doing that, great. Then by all means, I would love to hear. That's what I love, is actually hearing first-hand experiences. And that's really the bottom line for me. You may not necessarily understand.
Hey, how about we'll stop calling you Daniel and we'll start calling you Doubtful Thomas. Until you do it, brother, how the fuck you gonna know? I mean, anyway, go ahead.
Well, why talk about fucking shit unless you've got first-hand experience and the story? Yeah?
Well, wow. Does the shoe fit?
Huh? I don't know. Why don't you hand me the one that you're wearing and see if it does?
I got first-hand experience when I stay in honor with whatever.
You know what I reckon, Batman? I know it does, and I know what you're trying to say. And
you do.
And if I said, I think the way, and this is I don't know, I reckon I speak Chinese to you. That's what I'm starting to realise. Or maybe not Chinese, maybe fucking Cantonese or Mandarin or African, or I don't even know. Maybe I speak another language to you, Batman. I reckon I do. I reckon I do. And I know it is.
Hey, Boon, slow down. Slow down, Boon. I get, could it be I get real clear where you're coming from?
Well, I don't know about that.
Hey, can I respond? Could it be I get real clear from where you're coming from? You put labels on brothers and sisters, man. Think about it.
Label? Who puts a label on them? Please explain.
Well, could it be you? I mean,
okay. So if it's true, could you just show me where I did that?
Could it be the only one that's going to show you is you? Think about the way you're talking. No.
Batman, you just said that I'm labeling it. Okay, now you need to sort of help your brother see where and how is he labeling it. Please explain. Please help me out.
You believe them people in them courtrooms are government agents or whatever, prosecuting attorneys. Could it be until you, can I finish? Until you look at them like brothers and sisters, man, could it be you're labeling them? Doesn't make any sense.
Batman, how do I put it into that brain that you've been known to use for so long? How did you come to such conclusions for you to believe that that's what I'm doing? I'm labeling them as prosecution and agents and this and that. How did you come to these conclusions? I mean, you know what I reckon.
Hey, you want me to answer? You want me to answer that, Boon? Listening to you.
Yeah, but you listen to me. Hang on.
Could it be? Hey, Boon, I'm answering you. Could it be the preponderance of the evidence? Is you're more worried about the title people have instead of looking at them like brothers and sisters?
Yeah, man. Hey, I cannot. I'm just fucking blown away sometimes. Well, you know what? You're talking like it's like, for example, if I'm trying to explain to you that this car looks like this and it's fucking got 4 wheels and stuff and it's got a windscreen and a fucking boot, you're saying that Boon, you're labeling this car and you're believing that this car has got a boot and two fucking lights and 4 wheels. And you're telling me about a car that's got 2 wheels and fucking only has a rear fucking bonnet, and I didn't even say that. It's
hey, Boon. I fail to recall talking about fucking cars.
No, it's
not. Talking about brothers and sisters. And all I'm saying is you lead me to believe you label brothers and sisters. You got a problem with that? Sounds like you're on your own.
It sounds like you've actually how can I put it? You're misinterpreting what you've been hearing. That's all I'm saying.
Of course, Boon. It's always somebody else that don't fucking understand you, you poor little boy. You want me to send you a teddy bear? Fuck.
I already got one of those. You know, I just find it, Batman, that if once you get it in your head, you're like a dog with a bone. You don't actually let it go. It's like, how is one to rephrase something with you for you to sort of go, okay, maybe he means it this way. But
hey, Boon, what's there to let go, Boon? It's real simple, man. You're dealing with brothers and sisters, or you're dealing with the label you put on them. What's there to let go, Einstein? I mean, come on.
Hey, Einstein, what leads you to believe that I'm putting a label on brothers and sisters?
Well, you need to go listen to this recording.
Yeah, but Batman,
maybe you could figure it out.
If I just told you, and you're asking me to figure it out because you're never somehow unable to actually go and listen. Hang on, what's he actually talking about? He just told Batman before that neither does he confirm nor deny what a brother or sister is. Neither does he confirm nor deny what a prosecution is, or a fucking agent, or a representative, or any of those things. Neither does he confirm this one or that one, and yet you persist in such a way that you're believing that there is still he's labelling such brothers and sisters And I find that Batman, when you do that, I find that it's most bizarre and most strange. That's all.
Well,
And
whatever. Am I persisting on
that
it,
way,
Daniel?
fine.
Hey, Daniel, listen a minute. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Daniel.
Like to me, you're not open. You're not open. Fucking listen to
shut up a minute. Will you?
Your own fucking
Hey, Daniel, am I persisting or are you persisting? I'm persisting.
Maybe we're both
Hey, dickhead. I'm persisting on one thing. They're all brothers and sisters in that courtroom.
Yeah, well,
what titles they have. Hey, slow down and listen. Maybe you might get it this time. They're all brothers and sisters in that courtroom. Could it be the only one who's got a problem is recognizing the titles they have instead of recognizing how to deal with the brothers and sisters at the moment? I mean, whatever. Come on, Boon. Wake the fuck up, brother.
Okay. Hey, listen here, big fella. Maybe I don't recognise either. Okay? There you go. How are you going to deal with that then?
Well, what am I missing here, Daniel? What am I missing?
You're talking about that they're all brothers and sisters. That's fine, and then in the system, and you and that you said something about you don't that I'm recognising them as what they are. What if I told you I don't recognise fucking anyone? I don't recognise brother and sister. I don't recognise, and I speak this in statement form, just so that it gets in your fucking head. I don't recognise a brother and sister. I don't recognise an agent. I don't recognise fucking anyone other than what I'm hearing in fucking front of me. That's all I fucking go by is the words that I hear that come out of someone's mouth. And then I ask the questions from there. I don't spend a half a fucking century going on about what I think I fucking know a brother or sister is, or a fucking agent, or a fucking representative. I don't focus on all this label shit that you keep telling me that I am fucking going on about. And if you want to keep doing it, it's fine. Go for it. But that's not to me what the best for everyone is, as you keep talking, because that's not listening to what someone is actually saying. It's still going by what they are perceiving, what they think that someone else is saying. And I've never ever told you that I'm actually labelling brothers and sisters as an agent or a prosecutor or this or that. Neither can I confirm nor deny either one. That's all I was trying to say, Batman. And if you can get that in your dickhead, that's all.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Sounds like a long way around the barn, brother.
Yeah,
Bottom line is, hey, slow down, you fucker. You like to talk. Bottom line is, I believe you're pretty fucking lonely. But anyway, that's what I believe.
Right. Who then asked to call? Huh? Who's the lonely one? You wanted me to call you, huh? Where's Boon? Huh?
Whatever. What, you want to go there? Fine, Boon.
Listen,
leave.
You don't want me to go with you. When you want to go toe-to-toe with me and you don't like some of the things I ask you, come on, Batman. You know, it takes two to tango.
Oh, wait a minute, dickhead. Could it be? Hey, slow down, dickhead. Could it be I love everything you ask me, and it's just fun listening to you now? You're beautiful, brother. I love it.
So are you.
But the thing of it, hey, Boon. Hey, Boon. The bottom line is I got an opinion here, Boon. You're a lonely individual hoping somebody believes what you got to say. Yeah. Good luck with that.
You've got an opinion, and your opinion is it's like it stands. It's like a stronghold that ain't moving left or right. And once you start believing, this guy, he's labeling this one for that one. And when you start listening intently to the question I'm saying, neither am I seeing it that way, and yet you persist in doing so, you need to ask yourself, why? That's all. Why you do that, Batman? That's all.
Hey, Boon. Hey, Boon. Could it be you need to ask yourself why you're doing what you're doing right now?
Hey, well,
you need Batman to.
The only question.
Hey, Boone, you need Batman to blame. I'm happy for you. I'm here for you, brother.
Hang on. If you've got an opinion, as you just said, which an opinion is an asshole, then you say to me, oh, you need someone to blame. Well, hang on a moment. Anyone who has an opinion is always looking out for someone to blame. And we're in agreement with that, I'm sure.
Wait a minute now. I think you're misconstruing. An opinion is one believes that, hey, everyone's to blame. And I could have another opinion. It could be I'm the one to blame. And it could be I got an opinion that, hey, you're just looking for somebody to blame. I mean, how does that make me the problem?
Listen, quite frankly, Batman, this blame game talk, I mean, I don't know, how is it helpful? Like, if someone has an opinion, okay, how does one change someone's opinion? It's close to impossible. I don't think I've ever changed anyone's opinion. I mean, at the end of the day, what actually runs true for me is if someone is on this journey, whether it be you or some other arsehole like me, and whoever else, to me, it all comes back to how do we live in this world in a sense, and this is how I say, how do we live in this world in a peaceful way with the brothers and sisters around us, and that's it. I do see it as brothers and sisters. I don't see anything else. But I don't. When I'm out in the world of brothers and sisters, I don't look at them. Neither do I look at them as, oh, they're my brothers and sisters. That doesn't mean I'm picking fights with them. It doesn't mean I'm dividing myself from them. It's completely the opposite. That's all. It's the same way the water goes the opposite way as it does where it is where you are. And that's pretty much it. So if the same outcome is what we keep agreeing on, one thing, the outcome is the same. But the way we communicate it, we're going to be banging heads for the next 20 years. That's all I can say.
Hey, all I can say to you is, Boone, you want to keep banging heads, I'm happy for you. Bottom line is, until you're peace within, brother, fucking, what can I tell you?
You know what? To me, it's not about being at peace within, because it's about how do we become at peace with one another. And quite frankly, if one has an opinion about another, how is that an example of peace, being at peace within, and the one being at peace with the other? Yeah?
Tell me about it. Tell me about it, Boone. How's it working for you? Huh?
Well, I don't know. How's it working with you when you have such a strong fucking stronghold of an opinion about what someone you think fucking is doing? Yeah, you tell me about it.
What stronghold I got? Could it be the only stronghold there is the one you believe?
What makes you think anything, fucking Batman? What makes you think that one believes fucking anything? Huh? Where did you come with?
There you go, brother. What's the problem? Well, listen to you. You tell me you're trying. What do you mean? Wait a minute, Boone. All this shit you're talking is what somebody else believes, huh? What are you saying here, brother?
What are you talking? All this shit that someone else believes. What are you talking about?
What it could be? What are you talking about? You're telling us what you believe. I'm happy for you.
Whoa, how am I telling you about what I fucking believe? I'm just fucking asking you the question, coming back to the fucking bullshit about labelling fucking so-called fucking brothers and sisters as being such
Hey, Boone, I think you're starting to have a mental breakdown, brother. Get over yourself.
You know what? Listen, I'll start talking Chinese to you. Yeah,
hey, it's cool. Realize you're a double agent. Yeah, fucking cool.
Oh, fucking hell, Batman. I think that talking a different language to you is fucking. I reckon, you know.
Whatever. Hey, Boone, get over yourself. What the fuck you care what I think? Huh?
Hey, I don't give a fuck. But you know what I do? It's
you
not. Hey, it's about whatever you talk about. it's about, I'm going to go, right, okay, Batman, if I don't fucking put a question to some of the bullshit that you fucking talk, then who else is going to do it? Yeah? I'm going to fucking question some of the shit you say, and that's it.
Hey, Daniel, like, you think anybody really cares? And bottom line, Daniel, is...
No, because you know what? Hey, I do care because I love you, Batman. Because if I didn't give a fuck, I wouldn't be fucking asking the questions that I'm asking.
You always got an excuse. You love Batman. How about you just get over loving Batman and do the best for all those around you?
Huh? And you want to know something, Batman? What do you know about everyone? Are you fucking God? Come on. You're best for everyone.
Fuck. It sounds like the way you're talking. I'm God. You want to argue with me.
Now I'm talking God, so maybe you and I were both fucking God. I don't know. Jesus fucking crikeys. Unbelievable.
Hey, Boon. I forgive you, my son.
Oh, yeah.
Go out and live in love and honor.
Hey, you thought those wings were being clipped, huh? How big are those fucking wings? They need a fucking clipping every now and then.
Probably bigger than you can realize. Whatever.
Yeah.
Have a good life, brother.
Ever seen Constantine? How big those the angel with all the we thought was the angel, but ended up being the demon.
Wow. Hey, Daniel. Wow.
Hey,
I believe Daniel was an angel. Are you telling me you're the demon?
Hey, maybe we've got a little bit of both in each of us, huh? A bit of demon, a bit of angel. Hey, could it be? Is it true that there's two of us? There's two of me and there's two of you, huh?
Hey, or could it be? There's only two of us or two of you, is if you believe it. Could it be if you're listening to the little voice within, you'll find there's only one of you. Think about it.
Batman, who's counting?
Sounds like you are. Anyway, good luck.
You've got to blame someone, don't you, Batman?
Oh, yeah, no, I got to blame somebody. When did I blame anybody?
Hey, you know one thing I noticed about you, Batman? You don't like your own medicine. You don't like your own medicine. That's what I've realised. You give everyone out fucking medicine, and then when some arsehole like me comes and gives you some fucking medicine that you're dishing out to everyone, you don't fucking like it. Huh?
Hey,
think about that.
Hey, Boon. I fucking love it because, like, I need medicine. I love hearing what you just. Hey, Boon, I love hearing what you said. I think you have some serious issues, man. Start. You wanna get the cure. Get over yourself. You're always out there. Oh, Batman is a problem now. Huh? I can't get over my issues. You're the street now. Hey, Boon. Love you, brother. Hey, Boon. Hey, Boon. Love you, brother. But I found when people start pointing the finger and trying to bring down those around them, they got fucking issues. Could it be true?
Yeah, you know what, Batman? Show me any examples of the fucking Boon trying to bring down the Batman. Come on.
Well, could have eaten to call him, but man, what you just said, fucking think about it.
You call that bringing you down? Fucking asking you some fucking questions.
Oh, no, I'm telling you something stupid. Hey, stupid.
All hell breaks loose.
Hey, stupid. Hey, stupid. I want to save you some time. You can do all you want to bring the Batman down. But you ask me, it ain't fucking happening.
What's that, Hanson? Say that again. I missed that. Say again.
You can do all you want to bring the Batman down. But could it be it's not happening? Wake up, stupid.
Are you going to tell me what's happening?
I said it ain't happening. How can I tell you what's happening if it ain't happening? Get a life, will you?
If something ain't happening, you're telling me there's something going to happen, or there's something is happening. Huh?
No, what I'm telling you is you're beating your fucking own meat and hoping somebody cares. Fuck. Anyway.
Oh, Batman, you telling me you don't care? You know what? You're just a softy underneath all that fucking Mr. Bravado Batman.
Oh, here we go, man. Here we go.
You're just a softy, and you just need your scratch every now and then, and you're happy and everything. You just
Here
get a
we
little
go.
bit-
Here we go. Boon's kissing ass again. Yeah,
Yeah,
get over
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah,
will ya?
that's right. Oh, mate, you're a classic. I'll tell you what, you scratch a little bit of the fucking Batman's veneer and then all fucking hell breaks out.
Really? Imagine
man.
that. Like a
Yeah.
bat out of hell. Go for it.
What the hell? Anyway, fucking hell. Look, the most important thing about all of this is in a nutshell. Look, I don't know, you know, if you want to ever hear a perspective, I'm happy to share it. If anyone wants to hear a Batman's perspective, of course, they're on your calls. They're there to listen to your perspective. Fucking awesome. Great. If it works, fantastic. And the same with what I'm doing. You know, if it comes back to the same outcomes from what you're talking, then I reckon, if anything, everything else is just, like you said, pissing in the wind. Because if you ain't living it, then everything else is just fucking bullshit. You can talk about whatever you want. You can, you know, have as many opinions as you like, talk from what you believe, whatever. But at the end of the day, it comes back to how you're living it, and you know, can you be at peace with the ones around you? End of story. That's all.
Wow, you get a gold star for that, Boon.
Oh, fuck, mate. I couldn't have fucking received such a thing without you, Batman.
I've got to blame somebody.
Nah, you know what? You dangle the carrot, yeah, and then fucking someone goes, what fucking carrot?
Hey, asshole.
Blame someone for it.
Wait a minute. Did I dangle the carrot, or did I just say, man, you're born with it?
Yeah, well, you know what? Oh, you didn't hear what I said. You dangled the carrot, and then I go, what carrot? You know, is there a difference?
Well, the thing of it is, you brought up dangling the carrot, and I'm just telling you what I believe. You're born with it, you dickhead.
Yeah. Well, we know. Then if people are born, if we're born with it, then why do you need to, you know, preach that's self-evident? It's like, yeah, so what? Yeah, why say it? You know, we're born.
I give up. Why say it? Why do you say it? Huh?
Yeah, why? Why do we do that, Batman? Why do you do that?
What do you mean, what did I do? No, you said it. Now you're asking me why I did it. I mean, come on. What the fuck?
Circle jerking, man.
It's up to you, Boone. You want to blame somebody else? I say good fucking luck.
You know what, Batman? I don't know why, or I don't know how. Maybe we have a completely different paradigm on how one perceives blame. But who's the one constantly bringing up blame? Yeah, I mean, what's one's definition of blame? And who's trying to blame? Yeah, I honestly, I don't know how to put it. I really don't know how and why you see that.
Hey, Einstein.
Just some kind of blame.
No, you hang on, you dickhead. Einstein, it's blame, man. Who's blaming who, man? Could it be that really comes down to where you're at the moment? Blame. We blame each other, or are we blaming ourselves? Are we going to be the change we want to see? Are we going to blame others for we're not doing it? That help you dickhead? Fuck.
Yeah, well, a dickhead is to me someone who fucking sees it that way.
Hey, you asshole. It ain't up to me. It's up to you. Where are you at, man?
There's nothing up to you, is it, Batman? It's nothing up to you.
Well, if you say so.
Yeah, well, it's always up to someone else, isn't it?
No, fuck you, man. There you go again. It's always up to somebody else. How about, hey, asshole, how about it's up to you? Huh?
Yeah, but hang on a minute. It's like setting the trap that's up to you. I find that the most arrogant statement one can ever fucking say. It's the most...
Hey, I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah, all right. I'm happy for you too. But I just scrutinise that sort of thinking, and that's all. And maybe you don't like.
Hey! How about you scrutinize the little voice within and start listening to it, and go from there, fucking Einstein.
The little voice within is actually listening to the voice that's in this fucking thing that's coming out of it, and that's the little voice that I'm fucking hearing. And the little voice is saying, this guy thinks he's fucking Einstein.
Hey, how about you stop worrying about what other people think or what other people are, and focus on where you are and where you're at?
Where am I? I wouldn't even know where I am. So how am I to focus on fucking me? I'm fucking listening to the fucking shit that's coming out of your fucking mouth. That's all I'm fucking.
Hey. Sounds like a personal problem, asshole.
No,
I got more shit, man. You want to help me? Hey, you want to help me dump the commode? I'm sure there'll be plenty for you to eat. Fuck you, man. Get a life. Jeez.
Get a life. There you go. Another get in the bag. It's like listening to the little voice within, as you call it. That's just another fucking running down the rabbit warren again. The little voice within says, listen to this asshole and fucking and cross-examine his sorry ass, and then fucking let's bring it into scrutiny, and let's see, and let's bring into scrutiny the assumptions that one is making. And that's to me what the little voice within is fucking saying.
Hey asshole, could it be your lying sack of shit? You never listen to the little voice within. You're always looking outward to listen to those around you, hoping they'll give you the right fucking answers. And wake up, you dumb fuck. Hey, come on, Boone.
I'm listening to everyone around me. If I'm asking,
hey, Boone. How about you start listening to the voice within and fuck everyone around you? Come on, you dumb fuck. Wake up.
Listen
you
to the
need
little
Batman. Batman help you change. Batman,
do listen to the little voice.
Wait a minute, you dick.
And the little voice within me.
Hey, listen to me, you dickwad. You're a fucking moron. You think Batman made the biggest changes in your life? Or could it be it came down to you made the choices in your life that made it better? I mean, fuck you, man. Get over trying to blame Batman because you ain't happy yet. Just fucking come from within, do the best for those around you, and fucking live it. Fuck you, Batman. Man. Get a life, Boone.
Where do you come up with this stuff? Come on. Hey, don't get upset. I'm doing what you said. Listen to the little voice within. And the little voice within me says this, the guy says, lying sack of shit. Then I ask the question, does it take one to know one? What does he know about a lying sack of shit? Or maybe is he a sack of shit? Maybe. Does he listen to everyone around us? Well, why would he listen to anyone around us? He's asking the question. So all I can do is I can listen to the word that's in front of me. That's all I do, is I listen to what I'm hearing that's right in front of me. That's all I can do.
Could have fooled me. You think you know better, brother.
Hey,
Boone, as long as you think you know better, I say good fucking luck with it. See how it works for you.
So who told you that one knows better?
Whatever you said. Good.
Hey man, why don't you press it on rewind or record and then see what it exactly is that I'm saying? All I'm saying.
How about you do that, brother? Because I hear what you're saying. You think you got a better way to do shit, but you're not focusing on. Hey, what I get from you, hey, shut up and listen. Would you be so kind? You fail to listen to the little voice within because you think you know a better way to do shit. And I'm happy for you. And if it works for you, I'm happy for you.
Did I say I have a better way?
Hey, I'm not finished yet. I'm just saying, if you're not coming from that little voice within with the intent, the best for everyone, sooner or later, you're going to get it up the ass.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at life. Anyway.
Yeah, well, maybe we look at it the same. But all I can do is I don't know. To me, the little voice is actually listening to what one is saying, and to me, did I say I have a way, and that I know better? No. When did I say that? Or is that something you're saying?
Hey, Boone, what do you got? Hey, Boone, you got a guilt complex or something? I mean, what the fuck?
Do you call it a guilt complex when I'm asking the coddle's wallop that's coming out of your mouth? Do I have a guilt complex?
Boone,
Question stuff that you're
hey,
talking about?
Hey, Boone, do me a favor. Get a fucking life, all right? Take Batman out of it and just go on. Will you?
Right,
Get
Batman.
the fuck. Go someplace else.
All right. Okay, Batman.
What?
All right. Do I upset you that much?
No, it's not upsetting me. It's getting counterproductive here.
All right. Well, counterproductive to, what's the best for everyone and listen to the little voice within. Okay, if it's counterproductive, I'm showing with you how I listen to the little voice within. And to me,
hey, Boone, I think you're full of shit.
You could be right.
You're not listening. I think you're full of shit, Boone. Honest opinion, what it's worth. You're just looking for somebody to blame, brother. Get over it.
Mm-hmm. And how is it that someone's actually out there looking for blame? Tell me, Batman.
Well, listen to you, man. The call's recorded, man. Go back and listen to it.
Yeah, I will, and I do. That's it, because you can't actually, and you never have over all these months when I've asked you, show me exactly examples of where I'm actually coming out.
Hey, asshole. It ain't up to me to show you anything. It's up to you to realize where you're at and how you're dealing with those around you. What the fuck you need me for, you fucking idiot?
Jeez. So you're able to tell me that I'm looking for someone to blame.
No. What I'm telling you, hey asshole, what I'm telling you is it's up to you to decide what you do and how you deal with those around you. I mean, you're a twisted fuck. Daniel, get over yourself.
You know why it's twisted? Because it's like when someone's saying it's up to you, it's like, what makes you think one is qualified or one is to know of what you're talking about?
Hey, Daniel, at least you admitted you're twisted. Now, how about you get untwisted and start focusing on a little voice winning and deal with those around you from there?
Hey,
Think
Batman,
about it.
You said to me, how long has it been since that, we've been doing this, together? And then I said, well, maybe it's been such a long time that it's untwisting oneself from the twist, that's coming out of the mouth that's known and described as Batman, huh?
Boone, bottom line is, if you rely on Batman, you're fucked.
You're fucking beautiful. Totally. Can we agree on that?
Until you realize and rely on the voice within, brother, the original programming. I mean, that's all I try to tell people. I believe we're born with it.
Yeah.
We get fucking decobbulated, whatever, go to public schools, all that fucking crap. But the bottom line is, man, little voice within always got the right answers. All you got to do is listen. I mean, that makes sense. Anyway. Love you, brother. You don't believe me? Just ask me. It was fucking. It was.
Yeah. Love you too, bro.
It's up to you, brother. You need Batman? You're fucked. Anyway, think about it.
If I said I'd agree with that, maybe we are in agreement there. If you need him, yeah.
Get peace within, boys and girls. Realize everyone around you are brothers and sisters, man. It's a whole different way to deal with so-called the programmed reality we're in. I found talking with people in Love and Honor, man, they're whole different people. They're not fucking agents. They're brothers and sisters. That's all I can tell you, what I've experienced. Consider the thought.
Are they either? How are they either? Brothers and sisters and agents.
Oh, fuck you, man. They're brothers and sisters, man. Any being on the planet is a brother or sister. It comes down to how you deal with them, what title they have or whatever they believe they have. Bottom line is you deal with them with love and honor. You'll find they'll do the best for you and the best for them. I mean, whatever. You want to go there, go for it. Fuck you.
They'll sort it out, right? They'll sort it out. Just don't meddle in what one believes they think they know.
But the thing of it is, the original programmers, they know, man. If you're in love and honor with them, they'll do the right thing. It's original programming. I mean, that's what I've experienced. Take it for what it's worth. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, but one can have, if one's got a head full of fucking ideas and belief, how does one come up with the proper question?
Love and honor towards the one you're dealing with at the moment. Think about it.
Yeah, but well. Anyway.
That's all I'm saying, Boon. I love your little speeches. The point of the matter is, if you don't, all I'm saying is they'll work, but they work the best if you're coming from the intent, the best for everyone. That's all I'm saying, Boon.
Well, all I'm saying, Batman, it's nothing personal. It's just business.
Who said it was personal? And who said it was business? I'm just telling you.
I'm telling you, it's just business. This whole call and everything about it, it all comes back to when you don't meddle in the primal affairs of fucking the system, it's all sorted for you. You don't even have to fucking talk about dismissal, discharged, or this fucking dickhead or whatever. It gets all sorted when you don't fucking meddle in the primal forces of nature, and that's it. So
hey, asshole. If you're coming from the intent the best for everyone, could it be you're never meddling? Could it be it's all what you just said is fucking irrelevant? Think about it.
Well, what's relevant, Batman?
Well, I guess that's for you to decide. Anyway.
Batman, you used to say, come as a little child, and now, would you ask that question to a little child? It's up to you to decide.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Makes sense to me.
So, I guess you could ask that question when you're you're asking the kid, hey, there's the cliff over there, you take control of the steering wheel, and I'll tell you when to turn left. But if you go straight, you go off the cliff. So it's up to you to decide when you turn left. So here's the steering wheel, young fella.
You're a dickhead. You put a little child in a position that he has no clue to what to deal with. And it's up to you to decide.
There you go.
Whatever.
So you
get a life. Hey, Boon.
It's up to you to decide.
Boon. Hey, Boon. What I get from you is you're just looking for a way to get out of all the choices you made.
What fucking choices? Hey, you know what? There's a song that says, if it be you. You should listen to Nikita, Elton John, and he asked this question, if it be your choice. If it be your choice. He doesn't claim it's your choice or it's your fucking this and it's your that. When he sings that song, look in the lyrics of Nikita. And he goes, if it be your choice. Now, the way he asked that question is like straight out of the mouth of an angel. Bloody incredible. It's absolutely beautiful. There's no claim. It's up to you to decide, or it's your choice. I don't know, Batman, why you even talk that way sometimes. I don't know why. It still bamboozles me why you do that.
Hey, it could be the reason you're bamboozled because you're looking for somebody to blame.
Yeah,
Huh?
I thought that would have been your default position. You're looking for someone to blame. I mean, it gets a bit boring after a while, Batman. Wouldn't you agree? Always saying you're looking for someone to blame. Would you agree?
Hey, fucking hey, I agree with you. You're fucking boring. Anyway.
Yeah, it's not easy, is it, looking at the fucking one who brings up the claim of blame? To look at that one, not easy, not easy. I understand, Batman. It's okay.
You understand. Or could it be you're happy now because you got somebody to blame?
Is that what it's about, Batman? Come on, Batman.
Well, you know what it's about. How about you enlighten us? Tell us what it's all about there, Einstein. Huh?
I knew I was
I'm listening.
Chinese. Must be talking Chinese again.
Whatever.
Yeah, play that song, Nikita. That's a good song. If it be your choice. Yeah, and also play that song, Batman, with Leonard Cohen. Leonard Cohen, I think it is, yeah. He says, if it be your will. The way he asks the questions, listen to the lyrics, anyone on this call who's interested in, instead of preaching and pushing the idolatry of this statement, it's up to you to decide and looking for someone to blame and that sort of language. You know, listen to these, the way they ask these questions. It's fucking beautiful. Absolutely, like, incredible. You know, if there was a way to rephrase, if there was a way to re-look at something, would someone be open to it? Yeah, would one be open to you know, looking at it from a perspective of, hey, is it for me to decide? You know, do you believe you are your own, Batman? Right? Yeah, are you? Do you believe you are your own? That's probably a good start to all of this. Why are we probably speaking different languages? Because, Batman, you probably do believe you are your own. That's probably why we talk Chinese and God knows what else.
You know what? I believe you're a fucking mind reader, and the thing of it is, it's funny. You're so contradictory. Do you believe you're your own? Huh? Come on.
Tell me, Batman.
Fucking wake up, dickhead. Jeez.
Do you believe you are your own?
Fucking. Does it matter? What do you believe? Could it be that's the only thing that matters?
Hey, I asked first. Why don't you answer it? Then I might tell you.
That's the thing of it is, does it matter?
All right, well,
what
I
I believe
or
what you believe?
Does it matter what I believe? That's a fucking cop-out. It's like you set the traps for everyone else to fall in by saying it's up to you to decide.
Listen, hey, asshole. Hey, asshole. Hey, asshole.
It's up to you to decide. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, asshole.
You're like a redhead.
For you to decide. I've been telling you, you dickwad, for years, man. It's up to what you choose to do. Like Batman's got anything to do with it? I mean, Boon, what the fuck, man?
It's the question you're asking. It's got nothing to fucking do with it. But the question you ask is like a fucking redhead trying to put a fucking red iron in someone's fucking eyeball. That's the fucking.
Could it be? Could it be I got it from you?
It's loaded, like a fucking loaded gun. Why don't you fucking start investigating the could it be fucking questions, is suggestive language, and it's fucking their statements. Questions that are questions and statements. That's all.
Hey, Boon, how about you go down there and fucking take the bar exam, man? You sound like you'd be a good fucking lawyer. Yeah. Get a life, will you? Jeez.
I sound that way because I fucking question the fucking bullshit you're talking about.
What bullshit am I talking about, Boon? Come on, name one.
I just said to you, whenever you fucking, the way you speak with the could it be's and the fucking suggestive language.
Well,
Yeah.
the way I speak, what bullshit
Yeah, you
is
say
there?
it's a question. You said to me today, it's just a question. And I said, really? The questions you're asking are suggestive. They're fucking statements. They're not fucking questions. They're not neutral. If you're asking
So-
neutral questions, you'd be asking, well, if it is or is, it's possible, it may be, it seems this way.
Hey,
But
hey,
you talk
hey,
about man, it's
dickhead.
fucking
Hey,
loaded
hey,
shit up.
dickhead. Hey, dickhead, it's real simple. Could it be that's for you to decide?
Here we
I
go.
mean, come on.
It's up to you to decide. I mean, really, Batman. What do you know about decision-making processes and all
Hey,
that?
hey,
What
hey,
decision-
what do
you know
you,
what
hey,
decision-
hey, what do you know about anything? Huh?
Well, you keep telling everyone else that it's up to them to decide, and then you're the asshole that goes, "What do I fucking know?" You tell everyone else it's up to you to decide. Well, why are you fucking passing on the fucking burden to everyone else? Fucking saying it's up to you to decide. What makes you think anyone else fucking knows what decision to fucking make? And if you're listening
Hey,
to the voice within, you'd be going, what am I going to do now? You know, or I could go, hang on, what am I doing? Why am I doing it? Maybe they're the two fucking basic questions of the fucking universe. Yeah? What am I doing? Listen to this asshole. Why am I doing it? Yeah? Maybe get you thinking. Maybe we should get one another thinking. And that's what these calls are fucking about. Because if we can't cross-examine one another, what's the fucking use of these fucking calls? Oh, it's up to you to decide. What an asshole. Why don't you fucking open it up and make you ask yourself, if you can't ask that question, why you ask every other asshole to fucking answer that question? Up to you to decide. Are you looking for someone to blame? I mean, come on, Batman. Find another way. Open yourself up. Is there another way to fucking consider this type of questioning? That's all I'm saying. If I'm saying anything.
Hey, Boon, what's
Hey,
the
Batman.
little voice? Hey, what's the little voice within telling you? Huh?
Exactly what I just fucking said. What do you
Really?
reckon about that, Batman?
Hey, Boone, you lead me to believe you're looking outward instead of inward. But what the fuck do I know?
Well, you do. You've just provided the difference. You know, the difference between inward and outward. You know, so you must know the definition of the two.
Or could it be I realized the little voice within, when I listen to it, I always makes the right decisions. I mean, the only way one is going to know that is if they listen. I mean,
So
where you at, Boone?
So are you saying that it always makes the right decision, and then that's when you come up with the question, it's up to you to decide? Is that where it comes back to?
Well, think about it, brother. Could it be, unless you're listening to the little voice within, who am I to tell you what to do?
Yeah, but no, why tell fucking anyone to do anything? Ask a fucking question instead of telling someone.
Hey, asshole. When did I ever tell anybody to do anything?
By asking, it's up to you to decide. That's fucking
well,
telling.
There you go, man. Fuck.
It's up to you to decide. That's a fucking suggestive language, and it's fucking telling someone.
Whatever, Boone. The point of the matter is,
come on, tell me. I'm a fuckwit. You know that. I'm a fucking lunatic. I'm asking you to fucking help me out because I've got fucking no idea what I'm talking about.
If you say so. Hey,
it's not about what I'm saying.
Hey, asshole. You want to hear a response? Could it be you're a confused, delusional little individual? And thinking the little voice within doesn't know enough to tell you how to deal with life, and you're looking outward more than you're looking inward, and you sound pretty confused, you ask me. I mean, that helps.
Well, you know what? The little voice within would ask, what the fuck does this prick know about confusion or delusion? Unless he's one in fucking self. That's what the little voices keep fucking talking to me, Batman. I'm listening really hard to the little voice. And he's talking about outward. You're listening outward. I'm fucking listening to the guy. And then the little voice goes, he's saying that I'm confused and delusional. Well, what does he know about that? He must be fucking confused and delusional. I mean, where else does it fucking come from? The little voice
hey, asshole, let me put it to you this way. I found when I was always looking outward, I was confused and delusional. When I started listening to the voice within, life got a lot better for me. That helps.
Well,
It's a
imagine,
claim. Show me.
imagine life is just looking like cherries and fantastic right now. Talking to you, Batman. It's fucking great. I love it. I've never been so fucking confused and delusional ever since I fucking talked to you, Batman. And I love it. In fact, I want to become more confused and delusional, and I'm going to get more and more onto these calls until you keep fucking throwing me off, because I fucking love you, Batman, and I'm sticking around. Same time, same bat channel. I'm there for you, bro. I want more of this. I fucking love it. I can't get enough of it. That's the little voice within talking, Batman. You better fucking do something about it.
Why would I have to do anything about the little voice within you? Huh?
Well, you're gonna fucking kick me off your calls coming up. I'm gonna be talking to you a lot more, Batman. Don't you worry about that, because I love you, mate. And
like I'm worried. Like know what I love about you, Daniel? You're a good example of focusing on. Hey, you're a good example to me of focusing on outward instead of focusing inward. And you know something?
You know what the little voice just said?
Hey!
What the fuck? Asshole! Fucking talking outward and fucking doesn't like what's coming inward. Go on. What next, Batman?
What do you mean I don't like it? I'm not finished what I was saying. You're a good example of how not to be. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome on these calls.
Good. I love it, man. And I like to make the worst example you've ever fucking come across. It's good to then it's a gauge. It's a gauge to all your listeners out there to go, fuck, I wouldn't want to be.
Oh, asshole. My listeners.
Wouldn't be like that fucking guy Boon. He's a complete fucking write-off.
I think you're just jealous because there's more people to listen to Batman than you.
Well, that's one. It's cool.
Could it be you just bought it all out? You're jealous. Right. Come on a minute.
Oh, mate, I'll tell you what. Hey, listen, this call's a really good example. I reckon you better send it out there, Batman and Boon. We had a good chin wag. Oh, my goodness me.
Focus on the voice within, brother. That's what I believe works for everyone.
I agree with you, man. I couldn't agree with you more. And that's where the question comes, and that's why I love questioning everything that I'm hearing, no matter who's it from. I like to put it in question mode.
You know what I've been getting, though, Boone? A lot of questions are fucking off point, irrelevant. Some people just ask questions to fuck with the calls. That make any sense?
But what, you know what? To me, if someone's saying something and it doesn't make sense, or it's unclear, or it's a little bit, why go into the assumption of thinking that you know what some arsehole's fucking talking about without actually asking them the question, either what do they mean or why do they see it that way, and go from there. That's really all.
I hear you, Boone, but whatever. You have yet to experience what it's like being the so-called Batman. There's people out there that took asking questions and just off point, just to fuck up the calls.
Yeah,
if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it's all good, Batman. You know, we've got to rely on one another. That's all I can say.
Bottom line, brother, is where are you at? And if you're relying on anybody else to agree where you're at, you fucking never got to where you're at. Think about it.
Yep. Anyway,
where you're at, brother.
Well, all right. Where I'm at right now, I'll need to Nick vamoose, and maybe next time where I'm at, I'll jump back on the call. So, just give you a big hug there, Mr. Batman. Don't call him Mr. Right, but just between you and me,
Yeah, Mr. Shit.
Mr. Batman. All right, boys, and anyone on the call, lots of big hugs and love. And yeah, hey, nothing personal, just business, Mr. Batman.
Hey, Boon.
Hey,
Fuck
hey,
that.
hey,
Just Boon.
First part.
Boon. Boon, let me finish, Boon. Fuck that business shit. It's just staying in love and honor with each other.
Yeah.
What business is there other than that?
Well, as soon as you make a statement, now we're going to business.
Whatever. Sue me.
Yeah.
It was,
All right. Between brothers and sisters, we can talk as much bullshit as we like, but not too much. You just want the flowers to grow, isn't that what one said? Yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with it, huh? Anyway.
All right, Pat. Lots of love to you, brother. Eh? And don't get so worked up if I'm sending you a couple of love letter questions. All right, just know that it's all warm and fuzzy. All right, just know that, okay?
If you say so.
Yeah, I say so. All right, just for peace and harmony amongst us. All right.
It's all good, brother. You just,
I know.
we're all work in progress. Could have
That's
been.
it, brother. And I can see there's a lot of work here. All right, love you.